and cheerleader.
I got you.
Are we on?
Yeah, you're recording.
Hey team, welcome to Lift. If you're new, Lift is our low-impact functional training program. My name is Crystal Pergola, and we're bringing you this through Family Fitness Centers. If you're new to Lift today, all you need for today's class is a set of dumbbells, and you're just going to put those off to the side. A kettlebell, if you have a kettlebell, you're going to put that off to the side with your dumbbells. If you don't have a kettlebell, it's okay, because I will show you guys all the options for every exercise with dumbbells in case that's the only piece of equipment you have access to. Also, in today's class, you are going to see some barbell work. So if you have a barbell, set it up with about moderate weight on it. And if you have some extra plates so you can make some different weight selections as we move through the exercises, have that to the side as well. Good deal. If you need a mat for your knees or your back for the floor work, just to help support you when you come down, please set that up, and then we're going to get started. So we always start our lift class in what we call our strong anatomic position. So our feet are under our hips, our shoulders are back and down, our chest is lifted, our abs are tight. Our knees are soft, so we're not locking out our joints, and we're pressing into the heels so we're solid and strong through the body. Good deal. We always start our lift workouts with a warm-up. We're going to go through 6 different exercises, 30 seconds of each, and we'll do that 2 times through. And I'm going to do it with you. So today we're going to start with lateral squats. Music, please. And let's get this party started, right? And I will count you guys in. So 10 seconds, stick yourself up, feet, hips, shoulders, chest, abs. In. 3, 2, 1. So in our lateral squat, we're just going to step out side to side, pushing our knees wide and evenly distributing our weight through both legs. Now if you're new today, your step might be shorter and your drop might be a little more shallow, and that's okay too, because those advanced options will come with time. In 10 seconds, we're going to switch to walking burpees. Walking burpees. And I got an option for you. So 3, 2, 1. High options are Ryan. Bring your knees down. Low options to feet. Bring your knees to the chair. Or to the couch. Or to the bench if you have it. But you're simply going to plant the hands. Walk the feet out 1 step at a time. When you come in, bring the feet outside the hands to protect the back. And then stand tall at the top. Stacking your hips under your ribs. Switching feet, step lunges in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do a big step out so we can hit 90 degrees in our legs. And once again, if you're new, a smaller step, a smaller drop until you're ready to hit that next button.
So we're just getting
So we're just getting in 10 seconds, switching to push-ups. 3, 2, 1. So you're going to come down. Knees or toes, hands wide, chest, elbow crease. Every time, guys. And check this out. It's not this. Everything is the lower 7 lift together. Solid and strong.
You got a root thing on your spine?
In 10 seconds. Forwards and twists. These are my favorite. 3, 2, 1. So come on up. Feet up the hips. We're going to release the heel as we rotate the front of our body, bringing our waist and our shoulders with us, and getting warm through our thoracic spine. In 10 seconds, we're going to come back down in a bridge, starting with our supine position. 3, 2, 1. So warming our posterior your chain, feet close to the hips, shoulders stay connected to the ground. Lift for 2 seconds, hold for 2 seconds at the top, lower for 2 seconds, guys. Notice my feet do not lift. They stay towards the floor, and by pushing into the heel, I can get more warmth and length through the back of our body. In 10 seconds, lateral squats. 3, 2, 1. Tunnel it up. Side to side. Out and in. So if it feels good, front it. Try to drop the hips a little lower. Elbows forward of our knees. And dig into the heel and the side of the foot as you step back in.
Blocking my camera time.
I see that. Because we're synced together here.
You need to go right at my side.
In 10 seconds, guys, walking burpees. Low option on me, high option on the right. 3, 2, 1. So if you need to count to finish, use it. Step out. Step in outside the hips. Lift tall at the top. Keep going. So I want to talk about this. When you come down, I don't care what option you're in, heel and hand. Flat, guys. That's what activates. And then you lift our shoulders, and we get more contraction for our core. So more result from the work you're going to do anyways. Switching to step lunges. 3, 2, 1, and switch team. Second one. And if you want to bring the arm with you, opposite arm, opposite leg.
Just like you're running. I want to see how many just likes I can try.
I love that.
That's 3 already. The analogy king.
Big push, big reward. Switching to push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Slow.
Like pushing
High.
forward by us. Alright.
So from here, hands in tight. Dig through the heel of the hand. Squeeze through your chest every time you lift. And speed, up to you guys. You guys lift hard. The knees can be closer to the canvas. And you're tilting your thighs forward. So we're still warming and activating target muscle groups. Switching to torso twists. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Rotate. Breathe. Release. Repeat.
You got your workout today, guys. Right?
Yeah.
I'm excited for today. It's fun one. Simple is fun.
In 10 seconds, we're going to finish up the warm-up with that bridge. We're back to the floor. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, come on now. Everything's steady. Everything's solid. Everything's controlled.
More likely.
Notice we're not resting at the ground. As soon as we fully collapse the back into the floor, we're rising into that next round. 3, 2, 1, and done, guys. Go ahead, hug your knees, pull yourself up, grab your water, and I'm going to go over the formula for today's workout. Awesome.
Good job, team.
All right, so our focus for today's workout is to continue and to actually bring in a little bit more muscular stamina and endurance, while still continuing our developmental phase of strength, power, mobility, and control. So we have 5 stations today. The first 4 stations have the same formula, different exercises. Station 5 finishes this out with some really solid core work as we're tired to really stimulate and strengthen the trunk of the body. So station 1, 3 minutes, as many rounds as possible. For 3 minutes, you're going to continuously move through 5 kettlebell swings and 5 kettlebell cleans on each side. When the 3 minutes expires, you will have a 30-second recovery. And then we're going to do station 1 again. 3 minutes, as many rounds as possible. 5 kettlebell swings, 5 kettlebell cleans. Once you finish station 1 twice, you'll get another 30 seconds of recovery and we'll transition into station 2. Same but different. So 3 minutes, as many rounds as possible, 5 kettlebell lateral lunges. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. 5 goblet squats. Keep going through it, 30-second break. Repeat station 2, 30-second break. Station 3, 3 minutes. 5 barbell back stepping lunges. 5 on each side, guys. Alternating legs on that one. 5 barbell clean and press. Keep going through it, we break, we recover, we do it again, 30 seconds, we transition to station 4. Station 4 is also 3 minutes. 5 barbell dead rows, 5 barbell front squats. 3 minutes continuous movement, 30-second recovery, 1 more time to smash it, and then we will have a 60-second recovery, guys. The main reason is we're gonna have a 60-second break between station 4 and 5. 1, for your heart rate to come down before we hit that final station, and 2, so I can go through what we're gonna do in station 5 as you are recovering. So station 5 is a 2-minute ladder, and the only exercise is push-ups with wide climbers, and I will go over that a little bit more in detail when we get to that at the end of the workout. Good deal. So our new exercises for today, our first new exercise is going to be the Kettlebell Clean. So Kettlebell Cleans. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So everything you do on one side, you would then repeat on the other side towards the work, evenly working the body. The benefits of this exercise: full body integration, high metabolic demand. The way that we set up, the feet are under the hips. We have an internal rotation of the shoulders so that the thumb is literally pointing towards the center of the body. We bend the knees to recruit the legs. We're gonna push into the feet as we stand tall, bringing the kettlebell around the wrist, not over. Huge difference in control as well as results, guys. The knuckles should end under the chin or close to it. So every time we come back, internal rotation, big pull, big lift. Good deal.
Like you're trying to zip up your jacket.
I was literally just gonna give it through that.
I know,
so
it's funny for me.
from the side profile, this is literally how close the kettlebell should be. So I would never even come close to hitting Ryan at all.
Even if she wanted to.
Even if I want to. Progression and regression strategies, 100% in this exercise is based off load. So the weight of the kettlebell is going to determine how challenging it is. Good deal. The big common fault in this exercise is going to be excessive lumbar extension. So from here, what I tend to see, because we are driving through the hips, is people push their hips too much forward, unnecessarily loading the back, and also just causing way too much length, and we're not getting as much activation from the target muscle groups. So when you stand up, you should be squeezing both in your core and glutes, so it makes everything solid and strong at the top. That is your kettlebell clean. The next new exercise, why did you do this? 1 second.
I got you. That one's station 1, and this
I
is
just need to see the whole thing. Kettlebell lateral lunge. This is what it looks like.
You don't want me to do it?
Oh, do you want to do this one?
No, you good. You're right.
Okay, so
I'll do the next one.
this is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So when we break that down, benefits, we're working through our lateral line, or what we call the frontal plane. We're strengthening through the lower body, but we're also getting full body integration by holding that kettlebell in the rack position and engaging the core by creating stability. When we start, we're going to start one in the rack. So you have to clean the kettlebell. The kettlebell should be in the hand of the leg you're stepping out with. So the other leg is what we call the support system. As we step out, this is bent, the support leg is going to extend. The hips slide back, the chest is up, and we're hinging forward from the hips, but keeping our elbow tight. Pushing out of the side of the foot and heel, returning to the start position. You're going to do all your reps on one side, and then you'll repeat all of them on the other side. Changing hands with the equipment, as well as the leg you're going to step out with. Common fault, the biggest common fault I see, and this is in all lateral lunges, guys, is as people step out, they turn their toes out. And when I do this, this is what we call an esquiva. It's actually preventing me from being able to push my hips back and get the proper engagement through my hamstrings, my thighs, and my glutes. So make sure the toes point forward through both feet as you're sitting back. Good deal. That's going to be your kettlebell lunge.
Progression strategies, size of the step.
Oh, yes. Almost forgot that. Progression and regression strategies can be based 1 off load, so that how heavy the kettlebell is, 2 range of motion. So by making the step shorter, you're going to make it easier. By making it longer, you're going to make it more difficult. And then 3, speed of the exercise. So the faster we can move in and out of the exercise or each rep with proper form, range of motion, and control, the more difficult it's going to be and the more kick to our cardiorespiratory system. So it's going to increase heart and lung fitness.
Cool.
Good deal.
I'm going to save my analogies for the workout for that one. All right, so Goblet Squat. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. So break that down. Benefits of the exercise. Again, full body integration, high metabolic demand, working on building muscular endurance and stamina through the entire body. So break that down. Bring the kettlebell up into the rack position. I grab the horns here, not the bottom of the kettlebell, because it's the same no matter the weight. From here, bring the kettlebell below the chin like it's a goblet, like you don't want to spill. From here, just like a body squat, we're going to push the hips back, keeping our back flat. Elbows will hinge forward, securing the weight. From here, push through our heels, stand up nice and tall, squeeze our glute at the top. Common fault here, team, same thing you'd see in the body squat, excessive lumbar flexion and extension. So what I mean, as we go down, if you can't keep your back flat, reduce your range of motion. That's a progression-regression strategy. So what I don't want to see is rounding through the low back or overextension where I'm overarching. So make sure you keep the back nice and flat like you have a pole running down your spine. Progression-regression strategy, weight of the kettlebell, or what we call load. Range of motion should reduce your range if you can't maintain proper form and alignment. And then, of course, the speed of the exercise, you want a cardiovascular kick. All right, that is your Goblet Squat.
All right, guys, so we are going to go ahead and get started because I'm going to go over the core stuff right before we get into the core stuff. So starting with station 1, we have 3 minutes, as many rounds as possible. Grab your kettlebell. You're going to start with 5 kettlebell swings. I will do the first round or a couple of rounds in this with the dumbbell options. So if you don't have a kettlebell, it's okay. Grab your dumbbell. And you would hold it, the dumbbell like this. All right, guys, I'm going to count you in. Feet outside the hip. In 3, 2, 1. So bend the knees, push out the hips, and keeping the kettlebell with the dumbbell in your eye line at all times. After 5 kettlebell cleans. Using the dumbbell. Make you feel, guys. Then extend, or what I call load and explode. Come on. After 5, turn and repeat. And we're just going to keep going through. So you have 5 kettlebell swings, 5 kettlebell cleans, 3 minutes to do as many rounds as possible. While still working on your strength, control, and power.
Now that we're into a team, make sure we're doing our cleans. You don't let the kettlebell travel too far outside. There's a lot of pressure on the shoulder. Catch it nice and close so you can touch your face like you're trying to arm wrestle somebody. 6.
What?
And 6, now it's 1. Perfect time. 2.
Coming up on halfway. And if at any time you need a break, take 15-20 seconds, come back when you're ready. Because it's not about doing everything perfect, it's just about doing something. Because every time we come to class, we get better, we get fitter, and we can do more.
So Crystal likes to say her kettlebell clean is like throwing a handbag on her shoulder.
Less than 60 seconds, guys. So let's try to get at least one more round. Completely done.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Gotta be playing it safe and not be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever made. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes.
Less than 30.
On my plate, best believe
So whatever set you're on,
I'm falling like I'm
just try to get to the end, right? And we get a break after this.
In the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jennifer. I want to take her over to the
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Cause I'm tired of the nosebleed. When they came
3, 2,
Gotta finish.
1. You have a 30-second recovery. So breathe. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do the same station, guys. Another 3 minutes. 5 kettlebell cleans. 5 kettlebell cleans.
But they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP, but the P is missing.
Nice work, team. You got it. Let's go.
But sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge, but my
10 seconds. I'm gonna count you back in. When you're ready, step in. Have your equipment set up. In 3, 2, 1, guys. So in this kettlebell, arms are long, chest is up, eyes are forward the entire time. In the clean, fast transition, internal rotation of the shoulder, right? Thumb to the center of the body. Bend the knees, push the floor away. Like you're literally exploding out of the ground, pushing through it. That's how much power and strength I want you to project. Come on.
Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now?
Woo! Talking and doing this is tough.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back
And when you're done with cleans,
on the
you got to swing. 2 sets, guys. Come on.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you
2
can't
exercises.
Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the
Oh,
win.
full body integration.
They was doubting
High
on the
reward.
kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Kettlebell's a little bit heavier than the dumbbell was.
I got the big boy today.
But that's why I like these types of workouts, because you can focus more on strength and execution rather than just trying to chase the next exercise and finish it for a certain time. That's not what it's about, guys. Quality over quantity. Every class.
Yep, this is the build phase, not build the muscular endurance.
I swear we belong. I'm still hanging on, but something brings
It gets
me
heavy, don't
back
it?
to you.
Oh my gosh.
Back to
We're
you.
more than halfway.
Back to you.
Cleans are killing me.
Yeah.
Back to you. Back to you. Back to you.
Take C on the floor. Started heavy, that's why.
Nice and 10, because they don't feel like I need more cleans.
Alright, so you got less than 60. Can you make it through? One more set. Can you start to accelerate your movements while maintaining range, control, and integrity? That's the question. Come on.
Right when it's wrong, I'll stay
30 on the clock.
long, but something brings me back to you. I swear we belong. I'm still
And once again,
hanging on.
if you need to recover,
Something brings me
take that
back
10
to
15
you.
seconds. Because I don't want sloppy reps.
You.
I want strong ones. Come on.
Back to you. Back to you.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Finish it out. 3, 2, 1, and done, guys. Done. 30-second recovery. Breathe. You earned it. You need water. Grab it. Moving into station 2 with Ryan. 3 minutes. As many rounds as possible. Now we have 5 kettlebell lateral lunges. 5 on each side, guys. Alternating side. Oh no, I lied. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. 5 goblet squats. Keep going through it for 3 minutes. And if you have a dumbbell, here with me. Ready?
Alright, team. Kettlebell lateral lunge. Rack them up. Right side. Stepping out towards the right leg. 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm blinded
So rack them up.
by your light.
Stepping out.
When you close,
All 5 on one side. Switch, and all 5 on the other.
blinded by your light. When you're close to me,
Awesome. Switch hands.
close to me,
Clean it up.
close to me.
Now remember, when we step out, both toes pointed forward. Push the hips back. When we're trying to sit in the chair, we're not going to miss. Kettlebell stays close to the face. Elbow hitting down. Driving through that outside foot, standing up nice and tall. Stacking the hips right below the ribs. When you're done with your 5 kettlebell lateral lunges, you're right into 5 goblet squats. We're going through this many rounds as you can for 3 minutes. And when you're done, back to the top with Crystal. I'm gonna jump in on squats. 2, 3. So guys, remember when we do the squat, back nice and flat, hips go back, kettlebell stays under the chin. Push the knees out over the toes to engage the quads. You got already 1 minute in, you got 2 minutes left, guys. Keep going. We're warm now, so you pick up the intensity.
When you're close to me, 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 close to me.
The great benefit with these lateral lunges team when done properly, we don't spend a lot of time working in the front plane, especially in everyday life. If you step off sideways off a curve, break your ankle, this is going to prevent that. If you need to change direction, you got to wave a bus, this is going to help you do that. Breathe. Keep moving. The name of the game today is quality and control. Nice effort, Crystal. You're working hard back there. Guys, you got 1 minute left, 60 seconds. If you can, pick up your speed while maintaining perfect form. Get an extra cardio kick here at the end. And if that's not you today, that's cool. You need a reset? Take a reset. Come back when you're ready. Yep, let's do that one.
I was thinking that.
3.
Projection, no projection.
30 seconds, team. Let's get one more round in. Let me get a break. So finish up, Goblet Squats. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. 30-second rest. Then we're right back. One more round. Kettlebell lateral lunges and Goblet Squat. One more round. Breathe, fill the lungs with air. Get some water if you need it. 15 seconds. In 10 seconds. Kettlebell lateral lunge. Right side. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, you notice knee, hip, ankle, all in line here. Kinetic chain working. Pushing off the outside blade of that foot. Pulling it up and put it on the other side. Also notice how she's keeping up tall every time at the top. Hip extension. We're squeezing our glute, guys. Most of us don't activate our glutes the way they need to. This is how we're fixing that. And then now once it's activated, we're going to blast it with the Goblin Squat. Full range, hips back, hips forward. Nice range. Perfect. We're already over a minute in, guys. Right now. I wouldn't shoot you. Alright team, if you want to get more in your Goblin Squat, number 1, increase the load. Number 2, increase the range, dropping those hips back. Bring it right to the knee line or below. Push those knees out over those toes, engage the quads. Quads, glutes, hamstrings. Right today. Nice pace, Crystal. I'm taking a little break today. I'm pushing you. Whew. Got 1 minute left, 60 seconds in this round before our next reset. Time to pick it up. Get what you want out of your workout today. If you need more, take it. Nice job. 30 seconds, team. To the end, don't stop. Get one more round and finish up here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice job, team.
30-second recovery, halfway through the hammer, right? Stage 3, 3 minutes. As many rounds as possible. 5 reps. Barbell back steps and lunge, 5 on each side. 5 barbell clean reps. Continuous movement. You don't have a barbell. Dumbbells are key for the first round. When you're ready, set up, 10 seconds.
Woo, that 30 seconds went quick.
1 dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Take a step back, guys. So what I mean by that, it has to be enough that when you're dropping the knee, it's directly into the hips. The front ankle is directly under the knee. So we have 90 degrees for legs, and this side parallel to the floor. Stop putting on your grip. When you're done with that, 5 barbell clean press, and if you're using dumbbells, double dumbbells, guys. Long exercise, curl and drop, push through the ceiling, catch, release and repeat. 5 times. Come on. And we're already 60 seconds in. Can't stop, won't stop. Come on.
Never stop, never stop.
Come on. And that's the top, right?
Yeah.
So if you're doing me, dumbbell clean and press, check the top. Upright rep, elbows wide, equipment close. Fast elbows, drop us under while bending the knees. By bending the knees, recruit the legs, power through the ceiling, catch it again, extend and reset. That's how we create full body integration. That's how we create high metabolic demand. And that's how we create change, baby. Come on. Come on. You got less than 60. Never stop. Woo.
We're into it now, team.
On the clock. Come on. Try to finish out whatever set you're on. You can rest when it's over. Come on.
I feel like that.
Eat right. You should. Three, 2, 1. Shut it down. 30-second break. You earned it. Use it. Don't talk to your BFF. Don't start running around chasing your dog. This time is meant for your heart rate to come down, guys. Because with these different levels, heart down, heart rate up, heart rate down, we're actually able to activate fat burning modes. So not only do we burn more calories during class, but when you're next lifting and chilling later tonight, You're burning more calories sitting on the couch. And I think that's pretty cool. So let's set up. Next round is better. Back lunge in 3, 2, 1. And go, guys. Come on. So check this out. When you step back, as you get tired, you start to unevenly distribute the weight. Make sure both legs are 90 degrees. Even distribution of weight. So we're getting the most out of the work we do. Because if we're going to be here, let's be here. Come on. When you're done, 5 clean and press. Then, extend, bend, extend. Through the hips, through the knees. Come on. And you're already 60 seconds in, guys. How delicious is that? Coming up, halfway. So ask yourself, can I maintain depth? Can I maintain integrity? And can I accelerate speed? Because when we accelerate our movements, we accelerate our fitness results. Come on. Woo! Yes, 60 seconds. Where are you at? Where do you want to be at the finish? Check in.
Alive.
And that might be your goal too. It's just to keep moving, guys. And guess what? That's okay. Because we're all different chapters in our fitness journey. Do what's right for you today. And every class, it just keeps getting better. "30 seconds on the clock. Then we enter 30 seconds of recovery. Earn it. Come on. Earn it. Yes, you can. Time to commit to yourself, to your fitness. Come on. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Couple more reps, guys. Rest when it's over. 3, 2, 1. Done. Done. Breathe. I hand you over to Ryan. Station 4. Are you ready? I know you are. 3 minutes. As many rounds as possible. 5 barbell dead row. Dumbbell to knee. 5 barbell front squats. Keep going through it. 2 times, right? You got this. When you're ready, set up. 10 seconds, he's gonna count you in. Yep. Count it down.
All right, team. Barbell dead row. 3, 2, 1, and go. Barbell up. Get the thighs. Pinch from the hips. Row the bar. Stand up tall. 1 row, and then stand up. Every time you stand up, is 1 rep. When you're done with dead rows, you're gonna clean the bar and go right into front squat. So rack position, toes slightly pointed out, feet wider than hips. Hips go back, elbows hang down forward, bar travels in a straight line. When you're done, back to the top. 5 more. Barbell dead row. So key here, bar stays against your thighs, hips go back, back flat, row the ball right below the ribs, bar travels against the legs on the way out. So on this dead row, I want you to pinch your shoulder blades together like you're trying to crack an egg with your shoulder blades. Then when you stand up tall, I want you to squeeze a pencil with your butt. Let's go. Front rack position here on our front squats. Let's pick up the pace now that we know what we're doing so we can get more. We can get more what? Get more strength, get more endurance,
muscular activation, stability, control, balance.
Just fitness in a nutshell. Here we go. We are halfway, team. Here we go now. So common fault here. Remember, drop the hips back. Don't push the hips forward. Okay? Stick that butt out like you're trying to choke somebody. If you can only go, halfway while keeping your back flat. Go halfway. Range will come with time. Let's go, team. Coming up on 30 seconds left. So if you have it in you want more, now it's time to pick up the speed. If not, that's all right too. Let's go. Here we go now. Do not sacrifice form for speed. Same range, same execution. Just a little different tempo.
Guys, here we go now. Couple more.
3, 2, 1, and stop. 30-second reset. One more time. Last set, best set. This is your last working set for the day. So don't leave here wishing you did more. You get what you need out of it. Fill the lungs with air now. You can go harder when we start. Breathe. 10 seconds, team. Bar up. Let's go.
One more set, right?
One more chance to level up. Crush the game. 3, 2, 1, and go. 5 barbell dead rows. 5 barbell front squats.
I've been waiting for somebody just like you.
I've been waiting for this workout all morning.
Never always perfect. As we all know, the best thing you're going to invest your time, your money, and your energy into is your health and wellness. Come on.
Oh, it's not your wife?
So that's it.
I thought it was your wife. Okay. I'll sell for health and wellness in the top 2.
Come on. Woo.
I normally get yelled at for interrupting team, but I think she might like that one. Let's go, guys. Come on. Woo.
Okay.
Here you go. Where we at? Halfway!
Halfway. We're 60 seconds. Don't forget the break.
I don't really reset. Alright, well, less than halfway. Hold on.
So we're coming up on halfway.
Doesn't matter, guys. Just keep going until I say stop. Let's go. Now we're halfway.
So exercise required the hip flexion, back strength, and go. Even if you'll the back 45 degrees. Every rep, every time. Don't cheat yourself as a result of your not intended training because you did the work wrong. Woo. 60 seconds. Come on.
1 minute left, team.
Not the time to step back.
Time to step in.
Step it up. Come on. Almost there.
Almost there, guys. To the end. Don't stop.
Guess what? This is what your body needs. This is what your body wants. Come on.
Final 30, guys. Last set, best set. Let's get another round in. Let's go. Come on, give it to me. Let's go. stop, to the end. Keep going, don't stop. 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Take a second recovery.
Yes, Chris is going to take over for 4.
Check this out. 4 ladders, 2 minutes duration. This is what you guys do. Every rep fills in the last. So it's called a push-up with a wide climber. You can do the push-up on your knees or toes, chest to elbow crease. The wide climber, the foot steps as far forward as you can. So from the side, in an ideal world, with great mobility and flexion, the heel will be parallel with the palm, stepping back and doing it on the other side. So 1 push-up, 1 wide climber on each side. Then you're going to do 2 push-ups. And then we're going to do 2 wide climbers, alternating sides on each side. Guess what? You might look like this or like this today. That's okay. If you're struggling with the wide climber, once you're here, I want you to take that extra time to take behind the calf and just try to push up and then sink down into the heel of the foot to open and create more flexibility and mobility for your hips. Because this is not just about the abs and the shoulders, but we're getting some really great hip opening as well here, guys. Come on down, 10 seconds. I'm going to count you in. Low option would be high option with Ryan on your toes. Are you ready? Yes or yes? 3, 2, 1. 1 push-up, 1 wide climber on each side. 2 push-ups, 2 wide climbers on each side, guys. You're too close today.
Too close. He's too close.
The top fire. 3 push-ups. And then 3 wide climbers on each side. You guys know who the 5 top rounders of all time are? Dialogue. And dialogue. Come on. 4 push-ups. So Dave Chappelle humor for you. 4 wide climbers. So check this out. If you can, when you bring the foot forward, it's foot flat. That's going to create more connection and muscular opening. So you're getting the joints a little bit more, and we're also getting deeper into our thighs as well as our quads. See that squeaky? The palm down. We're getting deeper into the shoulders, guys. More activation and strength. Little more than halfway. Where are you at? Where can you go? Set a goal for yourself. Come on. If you notice, Ryan added the element of speed for that cardiorespiratory tip. 30 on the clock. Final 30. Yes, you can. You versus you. Try to get 1 more set. Don't forget you're done. Take out of that call. Come on. 10 seconds, guys. Final 10. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Done. Breathe. Recover. Grab your water. And find your way to tiled toes, guys. So if you're new with me today, tiled toes just means our knees are wide. The toes point together, the hips sit onto your heels, and we're just going to let the arms walk forward and completely collapse. I know, this messes up my voice projection.
Yeah, to make sure you're good.
Alright, roll on up. So we're going to come to our seated glute stretch. Our right leg slides forward, our left leg slides back, anchoring the hips towards the ground, and letting our entire upper body collapse down towards the floor. If this is a little too challenging, legs to 90 degrees, and just lean forward while pushing the hips down. Roll up. Our right leg is going to step all the way through for our hip flexor stretch. Foot is flat, ankle under the knee. This is what it should look like. So the back hip is dropping, and we can lift the back arm and just add a side bend over and across your front leg. Breathe in. Our hands are moving down, and we're going to sink our way down. So our hips are pushing to the back of the room, and our chest is melting toward our thighs. And this is just a beautiful dance to the stretch. Rolling up, stand up, back leg. So left side, standing quad stretch. Squeeze the thighs, lift your chest. Whew. And sometimes it's the hardest part of class, right? So if you need a chair or a wall, feel free to hold on to it. Now if you're struggling like me, it just means you work really hard. The leg you're holding steps back, and that same side arm opens. So we're bending the knees, both feet stay connected to the earth, and the elbow lifts higher to deepen the stretch all the way through your exit dance. Release, and we're going to come down and do it all on the other side. So our left leg is forward, our right leg slides back, so we're folding the legs underneath us, and once again, let everything soften and melt into the ground. And if you need the option, you're still here with me, still opening and warming those target areas. Roll up, left leg steps forward, hip flexor. So can you push the knee towards the center of the foot while driving through the heel and dropping through your hip? And if you want more, add that opening through your side and push out of these top fingers. Hands come down, frame the foot, shift everything back, and bring your nose to the front of your kneecap and allow your eyes to look between your legs so it actually releases through your neck and head. Roll up, stand up, standing quad, right side. Knees together, squeeze the thighs, push through the heel, lengthen the spine, and lift your heart. Did you catch all on? Because there's a lot that goes into this stretch. And if you take one nugget of information out of every class, eventually you're going to get so much more out of what we do. The leg you're holding gently steps back, and that same hard arm rises and opens. It wasn't meant to be easy, guys. It was meant to work. It was meant to change your health and your quality of life. Let it go. Right arm. Straight across. Behind it. And you stretch through the shoulder. And we're going to use this other arm to pull a little deeper while pushing into the feet and trying to keep our hips straight. Shake it out. So sides and our feet. So dig into the heel, squeeze into the toes, and go just a little farther. Left arm, bring it back, tricep, hand flat, pull the elbow towards the center of the head to deepen your stretch. Shake it out, switch arms, and repeat. Feels so delicious, right? Hands back, pull away from the body, lift your chest and heart and eyes, all the way to the sky. So we're pulling the hands down towards the heels, and just really getting a nice stretch through our chest, as well as our upper back. And let it go. And that is it, guys. That is our low impact functional training program. I am Crystal Pergola. This is Ryan Pergola. Thank you so much for joining us. Until we see you again, stay active, stay healthy. Awesome job today.
Good job, team.